I just had this feeling that someone out there needed to hear this. I want to talk about how to solve a jealousy problem you're having. Jealousy comes and goes. Almost everyone experiences it sometimes. And Buddhism has some very, very good solutions to jealousy. And it is painful. I know it is painful. Buddha said that it is like a thorn raking through the heart, just rake. Oh, if that is what you are feeling with jealousy right now, by the end of this video, as short as it is, you'll have at least two solutions to try. So, what is jealousy? Jealousy is when we focus on an object, maybe a person or something someone else has or someone else does. And we focus on it in a way which Buddha called inappropriate attention, that it actually incites jealousy in us. Inappropriate attention is the factor in the mind that produces uncontrolled and unpeaceful minds, like jealousy, anger, attachment. What we can do then is switch around, change out how we're focusing on that object, the person, the situation. We change out inappropriate attention for a peaceful and productive way of looking at the situation. The way you create the karma to not be jealous is by rejoicing in others' good qualities or good fortune. Sometimes we call it sympathetic joy. You have sympathetic joy. You have enjoyment with their joy, enjoying something. I know that sounds difficult, but let's see how we can put it into practice. I'll give you some simple ways. I myself did recently experience jealousy. My partner and I are fostering 4 baby kittens. And she put on her Facebook page looking for a cat whisperer. And I was like, what about me? Am I not a cat whisperer or a kitten whisperer? I did actually feel some jealousy over this kitten whisperer that I actually really want to appear at this point. I really do. But I thought, ooh, I'm not a kitten whisperer. Hello. And so it did hurt me a little bit. I felt that pang of jealousy for this person that hasn't actually materialized yet for these slightly untamed kittens we have. But I did feel it. I did. It reminded me of what an awful feeling comes with jealousy. So these are the things that you can do. The first solution I talked about, rejoicing or having sympathetic joy. Now, this might look like a colleague getting a promotion that you wanted, and you think, oh, hmm, actually, it's wonderful for them that they got this promotion. They really need it. They have 4 kids to feed. I'm still growing in my career. Actually, this is great for them. And you change the way you're looking at it. You try to feel a little compassion or loving kindness towards that person. And you have this joy with them. Try to enjoy that this is really great for them or for your partner. Maybe they want to go and do something without you, and it hurts your feelings a little bit. You feel a little jealous of the time that they're just spending with their friends, for example. Maybe you think, no, you know, my partner really will enjoy this. They really need this time. They need to relax and just have fun with their friends. This is an appropriate way of thinking, meaning it causes the mind to remain peaceful. It replaces a way of thinking that disturbs our mind. A second way of thinking is to develop contentment for what we have. And an excellent way of doing this is to think about ways that you're grateful for what you have. Thus, it's not just contentment, but it's turning the tide in a different direction where you develop gratitude and easily feel contentment arising from gratitude. Maybe in that same scenario, you think, oh, I am so lucky that I have this job and that there's upward opportunities for me. Or I'm so grateful that I have this partner that is independent and has fun on their own, and I can have some nice alone time. And I'm actually really content and happy having this alone time when I think about it. So these are just a couple ways that you can try to unravel this painful feeling of jealousy. If you'd like to do a very brief meditation on this, to take it more deeply into your heart and see what solution might work for you, just close your eyes. You don't even need to close your eyes to do a meditation. Say if you're doing something else at the same time, cleaning and just listening, that's fine. Just reflect on what I'm saying. But if you do want to meditate on a more formal way, just close your eyes, sit in a nice posture with a nice straight back. If you do want to meditate in a more formal way, get into a nice posture to meditate, the nice straight back, either sitting cross legged on the floor or in a chair with your feet on the floor. Close your eyes, breathe through your nostrils, and breathe deeply from your diaphragm. Bring to mind the situation causing you to experience jealousy. How are you thinking about this normally? There are ways of thinking that cause jealousy to arise. Now contemplate the first antidote to jealousy, sympathetic joy. Is there a way of looking at the situation so that you feel happy for another person? Perhaps some compassionate feeling, some understanding or empathy can bring you to a feeling of sympathetic joy. Try this now. Next, we'll try the other antidote, contentment and gratitude. How can you be grateful for the situation you're in? What is good about your circumstances that can move your mind to peace? Choose one of these methods to try to solve this jealousy problem and make a strong determination to use this method. The next time I start to feel jealousy, I'm going to think this way. Make a promise to yourself. I promise myself I'll do this, and hold this problem and hold this promise in your heart for the last few moments. And gently arise from your meditation. Feel free to meditate on this again. I just wanted to give you a brief experience to take that teaching home. And I really hope you find some relief from this. Everybody experiences it from time to time. It's completely natural as humans. We're not enlightened yet, right? So don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself and just try to get that thorn right out of your heart.